What's up, guys? It's your boy IFBB Pro Cody Montgomery here at the Blackstone Labs headquarters, stocking up for some supplements for me to take back home, and figured it would be a perfect time to kind of walk you guys through. I know we've had a lot of new products, changes and variations to products, kind of give you guys my staple stack. This is going to be stuff that I take, year round, whether it's off season, pre-contest, or whatever in between. But these are going to be my go-to products from Blackstone Labs. That, like I said, it's a staple in my everyday regimen. As you guys know, this has been one of the longest time products that we've had. Obviously, one of our best sellers with the Glycolog. It's a GDA supplement. I take it with any of my larger carb meals. Obviously, cheat meals it's great for, but I usually take it 2 times a day. Typically, like breakfast and pre-workout. Just kind of depends on how my day is set up with calorie-wise. As far as, like I said, I try to get my 2 biggest meals, and that's how I take Glycolog. I think this is a great supplement, whether you're bulking or cutting. I especially really like it when I'm bulking. Keeps your insulin sensitivity a little bit better, as well as just nutrient uptake, which is very important when you're trying to grow. And then, of course, fish oil. You can't ever go wrong taking fish oil. Keep yourself healthy. You guys know I'm really strict on the basics. I preach the basics, and keeping yourself healthy in the long run is definitely up there as far as priority. As well as adrenal care. I actually really like this supplement just because it's a little bit of a de-stressor for me. It's a great product. Just if you're take it in the morning and at night. Just all around very, very good product. Keep yourself a little bit less resistant to caffeine, so you don't have to take as much. Drinking coffees, having crazy, Dust X, all that kind of stuff with crazy stims. You keep your adrenals a little bit healthier. They're gonna, react better when you take a little bit of caffeine rather than having to take 2 or 3 scoops of pre-workout, which I'm sure some of you guys are experiencing. And then coming right over to my pre-workout stack. You guys know I was always a big component of Hype and Dust, and now we've got the new Dust Reloaded and the Hype Reloaded. This combo is absolutely my favorite. I usually do anywhere from 1 to 2 scoops of the Hype, and I will do half a scoop of the Dust, just kind of depending. If I train in the morning, I usually have a cup of coffee, and then I will just have the Hype by itself. But if I'm later in the day, need a little bit of pick-me-up, quarter scoop to a half a scoop. Gets me going, and like I said, I'm not really a stem junkie. I don't sit around drinking energy drinks all day. I'm the coffee guy, and if I need a little bit of pick-me-up, that Dust Reloaded is really an awesome product. And then obviously, you can never go wrong taking BCAAs. This is going to be both a BCAA and an Eaa Blend. So don't get it twisted. Obviously, a lot of people are like, it says BCAA on the front, but if you look at the profile, you got a good variation in there. I take this multiple times a day if I need, a little bit of a drink other than water. It's great to just sip on through the day. I know when I was growing up, being a little teenage bodybuilder, I had carry around my gallon, and I just put a couple scoops of BCAAs in there. Nice way to, improve recovery. And then I always am taking it during my workouts or around cardio sessions. And then, obviously, another go-to supplement that you can't ever go wrong on is glutamine, and it's a great product all around. Just improve recovery. Obviously, as you guys know, if you can recover faster, you can train more often, and you can train to a higher degree as far as you won't be as sore and things like that going into your next training session. So I'm a big component on this, and then I've got a couple staples that aren't going to be in the stack, but I would recommend always, whether you're pre-contest or off-season. Obviously, isolation is my absolute go-to protein. Pound cake is pretty good. I am like a chocolate guy, so I'm pretty much going chocolate 9 times out of 10. If I want to change it up, then pound cake, vanilla, something like that. But it actually is really nice because you get a fruity flavor in the formula, and then you get a vanilla or pound cake flavor in the isolation. You kind of mix them. So I do like the orange mandarin, and it'd be like a orange dreamsicle post-workout. But our Formula 19, this is going to be your carb around workout powder. Essentially, PJ kind of created it to be like a pre-workout, intra-workout. It's very versatile. You can actually just throw your Dust and Hype in with the Formula 19, and you can't go wrong. I typically am using the Formula 19 during my workouts, depending, like I said, this stuff can be used pre-contest and off-season. Obviously, your Formula 19, depending on what kind of diet you're doing in the pre-contest phase. I'm a big carb component. My carbs never really get that low. My fats get low, so I'm definitely staying fueled up, able to have a good pump with Formula 19, either pre-contest or off-season. And I'm doing anywhere from 1 to 2 scoops of the Formula 19. And then obviously, isolation is very versatile. I take it usually 1 to 2 times a day in a shake. And obviously post-workout, you can't go wrong with this. So here is my stack. And obviously, we've got some new products, the Dust Reloaded, Hype Reloaded. I know my last stack, kind of is outdated. So here is the up-to-date stack. And you guys obviously can use my code, Cody Montgomery, to save some money on the website. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to either me or Blackstone Labs call center. So hopefully you guys enjoy the stack. And like I said, you can't go wrong with any of these basics. I always preach the basics, and there's a reason why, because they work. So peace out.